This is Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. I hope you're having a fantastic day. In this video, I mainly explore my backyard on June 2nd, 2019. This is a video for my family and friends, primarily on the West Coast, and also for some of my, or more, as we call, avid YouTube followers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave your friendly comments or questions below the description. Let's start the tour. So let the exciting tour begin. First of all, my wife got these bistro tables. Very nice. She decided she wanted them, and what she wants she gets. She has this little table here. And here's our little area where my wife likes to pot plants. We have a couple rosemary. And this was just a cutting we got at the, we found on the floor at a nursery. And it's doing quite well. And it's in a little pot. And we have quite a few basil plants all around our property because one of our basil plants, several of our basil plants went to seed, and now they're everywhere. Here's another plant that I got from a cutting and combination of basil plants, various mints, chives, etc., etc. My wife bought this rain barrel. Of course, it was full within a couple hours of a storm. We could probably do with about 10 of these readily and fill them up. My wife has been wanting a rain barrel for quite a while. Again, I don't know how many gallons that is. That's maybe 50 gallons or something like that. But we could use one that's 500 gallons. That's how much rain we get here. This is another plant that we have here in our yard. It's doing quite well, especially outside with the humidity. And very nice. And we have odds and ends, some bells here and stuff like that. And then we got some right up that crack there and various crevices in our house. We have a whole bunch of wasps. There's the side of our house. There's that barrel. We have some, what do you call it, gooseneck squash right there. Gooseneck squash right there. My wife decided let's just stick a seed in there and see how it works out. So again, this is a tour of my modest abode here in Fort Worth, Texas. What we do for fun. My wife likes to grow plants. This is a cutting from my sister's house in San Jose. She has a ranch up there in the hills, and she said she had some geraniums from her mom's house on North 12th Street in downtown San Jose, and so as a memento of my mom who passed away about 20 years ago, I got this little geranium growing in her memory. And of course, rosemary, lavender, I think it's lavender. And then some cuttings my wife just potted yesterday. Here we are, and there's a lizard. You probably don't see it, but there's a lizard up there. And we get quite a few of these alligator type lizards. And this is our wood pile. And the lizard was right there, but he's no longer there. Here's another rain barrel. I'll probably empty it in a couple days. This just filled yesterday, last couple days, and I have to empty it before the mosquitoes get, start nesting in there. Another purchase of my wife. She got this little hose she has to put away. And right here, my wife likes to keep kindling. I don't know why we have so much firewood. Again, my wife is grew up in Minnesota and Iowa, where it gets a lot of snow, and she used to live in a log cabin going to college. She was quite the rustic gal, so I figure she still thinks that she's over there and worried about those winters, snow for several months, and that's why she collects wood so much. It's a bit much. This is my security system for my backyard, the fence right there. I have a pallet, an old ladder, and I locked it. So this is the side yard. This was overgrown with weeds, but now we're in the process of trying to reclaim it. And my wife bought a little table there. See that in the middle right there? And we have these that the neighbor threw out. We painted up and fixed them up. So our tree's doing very nicely. This, I do not know what kind of tree is this, but it's a big tree. It's doing very, very well. The branches go quite low, and yesterday when I mowed the lawn, I had to make sure to stoop. So there's some water right there collecting. I have to drain that also before the mosquitoes come. The first thing I ever buy when I buy a new house is a new wheelbarrow. So that's how it goes. So let's walk around the house. My wife's been tilling the soil here and pulling up some of the old bulbs. And she has some stargazers and odds and ends here. And she's going to expand it to over there, this area behind our bedroom. And we've been considering putting a patio from there, because that's the master bedroom right there, and putting a patio coming out this way with a nice awning. That's a possibility. You never know. Right now we're growing tomatoes, the usual stuff people do, tomatoes, and again that's that basil growing everywhere. Tons and tons and tons of basil, and right down there is a dinosaur, a little small dinosaur hiding away. Okay, some bell peppers, more little tomatoes. Annie picked all the red ones a couple days ago, but we got some more red ones coming up. She picks them before the birds get to them because they like to see the red. And then we have chilies on both sides. And let me back up. And we've been eating a lot of this squash, and you can see down there some of the squash. We've been eating squash soup, grill squash, squash and marinara sauce, etc., etc. And right there some more basil. Look at all that basil everywhere we go. We have green beans here. We're going to have green beans for lunch. And there's right there are cucumbers, and I had cucumbers last night. And my wife's been pickling them and making them as they come along. And there's some, you can see right there, a little cucumber. And they're all over the place. And they're doing well. You can see by the flowers. Ton of flowers. We're going to have more cucumbers. So my wife's going to have a lot of pickles. And these are all sweet onions here. We pull them up. We've been pulling them up for the last couple weeks and chewing on them, making them for our salads. One of the things we do here is we try to be organic. My back lawn is not full of chemicals, and even though our neighbor says, why don't you spray it with chemicals? We don't spray any kind of chemical on here. We just mow the lawn. If there's weeds, there's weeds. And of course, when you use boards that are not treated, they get eaten by the bugs, which is perfectly fine with us. And we use them as retainers for our little flower garden and also for our edible garden. So this is a new section over here. Again, I'm taking these photographs of my G85 Lumix. We cleared this section with a rototiller. We just bought a little electric rototiller, nothing too fancy. And as you can see, we have a lot of basil growing back here. And there's that little tree Ann likes over there. I'm going to take that out. That's going to grow into a monster. We just can't have a bunch of trees everywhere. So she planted this with wildflowers. Right there where that pot is, or as we say in Spanish, maceta, I broke off the top of some irrigation, So I have to replace that. Have to glue another piece on there. Right here we have a big row of very mature crepe myrtles. They won't be flowering until July, August. It has to be super hot, and they like it when it's super hot. And my wife's been trying to create these little borders with little areas around there, clearing out the areas around the roots, and putting these little mounds around them. And she's been raking over here quite a bit because this used to be a lot of debris. that debris specifically, and now it's going to be like that. This is our fence, and it looks quite nice when you see these flowers, these beautiful flowers. And then you can sit out here and look at the lake across the street, the lake across the street. And we have these nice bricks. So let me turn around. And as long as the air conditioner isn't going on, it's pretty quiet, okay? So we trimmed quite a few of these plants. There's again, what are those? Basil plants. Then we got rosemary over here, and on the other side we got some mint plants. This is our compost. We're gonna have to mix that up pretty soon. We just throw a lot of our leaf debris and plant debris there, and some of our food, and we throw it in there. We mix it up, and I'm pretty sure the rats enjoy it, and the other. And we even threw some of our old plants there, and they're starting to grow trees. And some of our indoor plants are doing quite well. My wife threw some, again, plants. She had some lettuces that went to seed, and she just tossed them in here. So this is her little area where my wife likes to do some potting and stuff like that. And there we are. And finally, right here I put out some suet for the birds. I used to have it on the tree, but the squirrel jumped down and ate all the suet. Then I put it over here, and I had it pretty low to the ground. See that wire? It's bent right there. It used to be much lower to the ground, and the squirrel would eat the suet. But now I didn't know the squirrels can jump that high. Apparently he can crawl up the wall and jump up here. He goes, boom. He goes, jump. And he does that. Man, those squirrels are pretty smart. This has been Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I hope you liked this video. It was rather esoteric, banal. Some may even say boring, but you know, such is life, okay? If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to post them right under the description of this video. Again, saludos to all my friends and family on the West Coast, and all my YouTube subscribers. I greatly, greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Again, from Fort Worth, Texas, on June 2nd, 2019, in my backyard, with the mosquitoes biting me, hopefully not with West Nile virus. This has been Jesús, Manuel, Mena, Garza. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.